Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Returner decides to fair catch this. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receiver now before the snap. Heading left after the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. It's a shotgun run call. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff running right. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's a run to the left. Breaking free at the 35. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans. Look at the blazing speed to that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking deep here. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back, throws it to the right. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. An explosive play across midfield, all the way to the 41.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner heads out of bounds. San Jose State offense is back out there now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Takes the handoff again. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Nicholson. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On the return, it's McDaniel. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And there's the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game. 2nd
down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Motion now from the tight end. They'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Receiver in motion now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, San Jose State.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, it's Nicholson. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Huge play. They finally get him down, but he's all the way up to midfield. Now they can open up the playbook. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Kirk come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking downfield, it's Nicholson. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining 1st half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And now the running back's got it again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, that is a great throw and a catch, but now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Quarterback spikes the ball. He stopped the clock. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. And, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. They'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Comes the San Jose State offense. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff heading left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. He'll test the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Nicholson. Bringing pressure. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Simpson. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, UNLV. That puts them on top in the 2nd half. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. San Jose State offense is back out there now. Remember, last time, North Florida on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it to the left. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? And the defense jumps on the football. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. First and goal here for the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second and goal play for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Green. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. He hands it off from the gun. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air, it's Nicholson. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 1st down here for this offense.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a 1st down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. No huddle now for the offense. Back to pass. It's Nicholson. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long. The offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive. Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Gives it to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Takes the handoff. It's Green. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes the San Jose State offense. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They'll run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the up-tempo offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Nicholson. He pulls in the catch. Oh, what a juke. Gets free now. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now it's second down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
How aggressive will they be on this first? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And it's a kneel down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Receivers are bunched together. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Green. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Here comes a handoff. Finding space at the 20. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Herb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.